Shop Mattress Firm's year-end sale and put an end to junk sleep. Save up to $500 when you get a king bed for the price of a queen or queen for a twin. Plus, get a free adjustable base with qualifying Sealy purchase up to a $499 value. Or shop top-selling brands and get up to 50% off select mattresses, like Sealy twin mattresses starting at $224.99 or Serta twin mattresses at $349.99. And shop with confidence thanks to our low price guarantee. Only at Mattress Firm. Restrictions apply. See store for details.
Father of mine, tell me where
Dear Meathead, brought to you by JM Synthetics, online at jmsynthetics.com. Give the gift of Amsoil Lube for the holiday.
You're definitely calling to wake me up, right?
Oh, no. Were you sleeping?
No.
Good morning, Dad.
Oh, wait a minute, honey.
Yeah?
What?
Uh-huh.
I didn't have the speaker on.
Oh, no problem.
Okay. Good morning, honey.
Good morning.
How you doing?
I'm doing well. What's going on in your world?
Well, it's really dismal day. It's cloudy, and I went to get rain last night. It did. It's 3 days. It's just depressing.
Yeah, it looks a little weird out there, but, we'll get through it. You looking forward to Christmas, Dad?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Hey, how do you feel about, me and Diana and your son Jim and Sandy coming to see you guys?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah?
That I got to check with the boss.
Okay. Well, maybe we should have a conversation later on today.
Yeah, okay.
What, just the four of them?
Just the four of you guys come?
I'm not sure about who would all be involved, frankly.
We call Christmas off here.
Because we called off the Christmas with the kids and all that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
But
Yeah.
if we keep it down,
But if we keep it down,
Well, this is
Joanne,
what
maybe
we're
it'll be
thinking.
better,
We were thinking that if we visited you, we would take a test the day of.
oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Like a COVID test to see if there's any issue.
Well, I don't think that you have any issues because you're all vaccinated.
Well, no. That's not true. You can still carry and transmit the virus.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. That is the thing.
Well, use your judgment, honey. I don't know. I can't be a...
Well, I think that's a safe thing to do. I mean, I wouldn't want to. Even if I'm vaccinated or you're vaccinated, I could still be carrying COVID and give it to you, and then something terrible could happen, and I don't want any part of that, obviously.
I didn't know that.
Yes, that's absolutely true.
But if you're vaccinated, you can walk right into it, no problem.
Well, if you're vaccinated and you do come down with COVID, you have a greatly reduced chance of anything terrible happening.
Yeah, right. But then again, why would you even catch it if you already are vaccinated?
Well, the vaccination, like I said, it's more for keeping you alive than it is for keeping you from getting COVID.
Wow.
Yeah, that's true.
Man, I hate this.
Okay. Hey, I got a question for you.
Okay.
Dear
Lay it on me.
SFD writes, Dean wrote, Dear Meathead, how did you and Joanne meet? Please embellish. Signed, SF Dean.
Well, I hate to say that because she always brings it to my attention once in a while. For some reason or other, she had a girlfriend that I was kind of zeroing in on that one.
Uh-huh.
And then through her, she had this girlfriend, and then Joanne was her friend, and somehow I met Joanne.
Okay, so you were kind of like trying to get the phone number of the one girl. And
one girl, I ended up with Joanne, because the other one was, she was a singer at this bar.
Yeah.
And she says, Joanne just says she was second choice.
Yeah, that's what you just said. That's what it seems like.
Yeah, that's how it was. It appeared that way, but no, I took a
Okay.
fancy with her, you know.
What, did she detect that right then and there? Joanne, did you detect right then and there that you were second choice?
No,
No, she didn't.
well, I did know that. I knew he came to meet my girlfriend.
Okay.
Oh, you hear that?
But then you stole his heart.
Apparently.
Apparently. But she was evasive, you know. And, of course, I swayed her into my life.
Yep. Oh, my God.
And I don't know what I did, but
You made me laugh.
she said I made her laugh.
And the rest is history, man. If you make a lady laugh, man, that is key.
I'll tell you, it's the greatest thing ever that happened to me in my life.
Well, yeah, you guys have been, geez. I mean, here's the thing. It took you guys a couple of attempts to find Mr. and Mrs. Right, and that's.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So do you think if you had met Joanne when you were 20 years old, you would have stayed married the entire time?
Yes.
Wow.
With what character she has and the personality she has, it's a keeper for life.
That is awesome. Well, you guys have always been very romantic and sweet to each other. I've always admired.
Love each other.
Yeah, I've always admired that,
That's great. No, yeah. Nothing can change that.
I do not recall when I first laid eyes on Joanne. Maybe I do. I think you brought us over to the house that Joanne lived in on Cunningham. I think that was the first time.
I remember you coming in with your instruments.
Yes. And I remember Nikki. In particular. Okay.
She was a baby.
Well, she was, I was probably 10 years old. She was probably 9. But I remember walking into that house and thinking, because with 2 daughters, Joanne had 2 daughters that were 3, but Elizabeth and Nikki were about my age. And I remember Elizabeth, I was like, oh, she seems like she's easy to get along with. And then Nikki comes in. I'm like, she looks like she's going to kick my ass.
Yeah, you're going to kick my ass.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Wow. Oh, my God.
She was a thunderbolt.
Oh, just the wars that we had.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
I know.
there were so many times I was like, Dad, you need to go hit her.
I smacked her one time. One time. And that's when I caught her smoking cigarettes.
Oh, no.
Yep.
Does she still smoke cigarettes?
No.
Okay. All right.
She's a health nut.
Oh, that's right. Okay, Dad, here you go. John writes this. Dear Ruben, dear Meathead, I'm curious. What are your thoughts on kids, school-age kids, having cell phones? At what age should a kid be given a cell phone?
In reality, she should have a cell phone when she can afford to buy it herself or himself. I don't think we should be buying our kids a cell phone and give it to them. I loathe the fact that you're having a conversation, and all of a sudden a phone comes out, and he or she gets on the phone and start having a conversation. That's ridiculous to me.
They're texting all the time.
They're constantly texting. How do you go to school with that kind of an attitude?
Well, texting, looking at the internet, doing whatever they do.
Sure, and there's so much availability on the internet.
That's the thing. It's the ultimate, in my opinion. Let's say I go to your house and I visit with you, and I've actually done this. And at some point, I ever pull out my phone and start looking at it while you are in the room with me. That is a huge mistake, because
you annoy me when you do that.
Yes, what I'm saying there is this is more interesting than you, and that's horrible.
Yep. Good analogy.
Anyway, kids should not get phones unless they can pay for it themselves. Is that what you're saying?
Yep.
Wow, that means they never get a phone.
Why?
Well, because they cost a lot.
Well, they can get a job.
You know, I like the way you're thinking. I don't know if anybody would actually do that, but most parents will give in and get their kids a phone. Most will.
Everybody else.
Eric, no, we grew up. I mean, we didn't have telephones, and we never thought about that. And all of a sudden, when it became gradually popular,
Well,
I mean, listen, even Chloe comes to the house, all of a sudden we're having some conversation. Here comes the phone, showing me the pictures of this and that, the thing that she did. I don't want to see all that.
well, wait a minute. Showing you pictures. What's wrong with showing you pictures? That's like
I don't want to see a lot of pictures.
Because she's showing you pictures of dogs.
Dogs and dogs. In her case.
well, maybe she wants to share something with you. I don't have a problem with that. I mean, if she's showing you
She
pictures.
thinks I should have a dog.
What if what if Jesus visits her and he's floating above the house and she takes a picture of it? Would you want to see that?
But listen, I would treat Jesus a little different.
Okay, well, all right.
Chloe is a human being growing up already.
She's just trying to get you to get a dog.
And then the whole analogy for me is she wants me to have a dog.
Ah, yeah. So
What do I need a dog for?
you should get a dog. Are you telling me?
I've had dogs. When you guys were growing up, there were dogs hanging around me all the time.
Well, yeah. So, and wasn't that good?
Well, it's fine.
Well, then what's wrong? Go get a dog.
Not anymore. Hey, I got neighbors that would just love to see me petting their dog. In fact, I sit there at the ditch when they're coming with their dogs, and a dog comes up to me. We pet each other, and hello, how are you? And I was like, get the hell out of here.
Oh,
now.
yeah. Hey, Dad, I wrote down a little bit of the description of this description, and you actually said Chloe is a human being growing up.
Yeah. That's right.
Yes.
Try to become intelligent, but my God, why does a dog have to have something to do with you in your life?
Well, come on now. Dogs.
I go to their house. This one dog comes out there and sits at the foot of the right by me, on my foot.
Yeah.
I love them. They love me. That's fine.
But okay, so if I brought a puppy over and gave it to you, and you fell in love with it, what would you do?
No, I would never fall in love with it.
Oh, you're crazy. You would.
No, I
yes,
won't. I
you
got
would.
a neighbor across the street that's got a tiny little thing, and I know quite a bit about it. It barks like hell, but when I stand there and keep staring at him, he quits barking and starts sniffing my
You
hand.
see, it's perfect. It's perfect. It's perfect. Yeah, you need a dog.
Like Joanne says, I don't want the responsibility.
Okay, so you're saying you don't want to have to let it out, clean up after it, all that stuff.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. Knowing you, Dad, I mean, I know how you pick up leaves one at a time and you melt snow. I can just imagine what you would do with the dog poop.
I'll tell you this. I will never hurt a dog or any animal purposely. Not at all.
Oh, yeah, I love
the animals.
I didn't suggest that.
I mean, that is a God-given creature, especially dogs. I love dogs.
Right. Yeah, I was just saying, Dad, that you picking up the dog poo would be a sight to behold. You'd probably use tweezers.
No, I wouldn't. I'd take a shovel and do it. I'd do that when Lizzie come up here. Take the dump, and then she picks it up herself. But then again, occasionally I pick up the shovel and pick it up myself.
Okay. All right. That's good. But
I don't know what I said was cracking her
well,
up.
because she's picturing you. I mean, you're the guy who takes shovel.
She says, I literally comes over and takes a dump. When brings a dog, and that dog takes a dump. Come on now. Jeez. Oh, cheer up, girl.
They're not listening.
Okay, Dad. I don't think they are. Kate asked, "Dear Meathead, what is
that, Jay?
Kate? She's sometimes known as Jelaine. She says, what is your favorite Christmas tradition?"
Oh, boy. I actually like the gathering. Everybody's happy to gather. But unfortunately, we have a tiny little house. And when a whole crowd shows up, it's bad news here. But then again, Joanne manages it well.
Well, because of the COVID, we
You know,
can't do that.
right now, this year, we can't do it. And, I mean, we used to have like 8, 9 people. You know how...
Nah, it was
10
about 20.
Oh,
Well,
yeah, we were
she's
packed
so
in there,
sweaty.
man. We were packed in there.
Yeah, you've been there. You know how it is.
Dr. Jim says, what is your most favorite holiday or Christmas memory? And so has anything pop into your brain about a hilarious moment or something fun that happened?
I really, my famous is childhood, really, when I was much younger.
Did you celebrate Christmas in Iran?
Yes.
You did?
We did, but it was a very short term. We had a one room that was totally vacant, cement floor and all that, and that's the room that we would put the tree in there, and we would light candles and hold the candles in our hands, because fires are definitely dangerous things in that town. I mean, every other day there was a house burning down. So we would light the candle with a little bottle cap on the bottom of it so it wouldn't burn our hands when it drips. And it lasts about 10 minutes, the longest that we ever kept it lit.
So wait a minute. Christmas celebration is putting candles on bottle caps?
And then hold it by the tree.
Okay.
Christmas tree. We did not have the mentality of electrical lights that goes on now. We didn't have the electrical lights that goes on a tree.
You didn't have the
decoration was all done by candles and a piece of board or something, and hold it in our hand.
Yeah. Now
and just walk around it and have toys in there.
Now, Grandpa was a tough guy. Did he give away like a free punch in the face for Christmas?
Grandpa was not around when we were doing that stuff.
Oh, well, I know, but your dad was there for some of it, wasn't he?
Oh, no.
No, because
I don't remember too much about him around Christmas. No.
Every time you talk,
when I was old enough to appreciate Christmas trees.
I know. It's just that every time you talk about him, he's like throwing you guys in the river or something like that. I just picture.
Oh, he did. He almost did.
Yeah, he's a jackass, but all right.
My dad was a mean old dude.
No, yeah, it was bad news. Okay, Dad, I wrote this down. You said fires are a very dangerous thing in that town.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there weren't too many Christians in our area that had Christmas.
Did you ever try to explain Santa Claus or Christmas to one of the area Muslim kids? Because you were surrounded by a bunch of Muslims.
No, I had no relationship with Muslims except one or two guys. And we were buddies. This one guy had a fancy jacket, big long jacket in the wintertime.
Yeah.
And if I was going to go somewhere, have fun with somebody, I would borrow his jacket.
Okay.
And go with it and then come back and give it back to him.
Can you imagine if you tried to explain to that guy about Santa Claus, he'd have cut your head off with a sword?
Oh, my God. Yeah. Hey, life, it was normal to us because we were accustomed to it. Whatever it was.
Yep. Okay. Well,
listen, I cried like a little baby when I was maybe 10 years old, 11 years old or something. I wanted a tie.
Yeah.
I had to cry like a baby for my mom to spend the money.
Did you say you wanted a tie when you were a little...
A necktie.
You did?
Yeah.
I mean, most kids your age might want something fun. I mean, what kind of kid plays with...
that was my fun.
You play with a necktie?
No, I would. I needed a necktie to wear.
My God, can you imagine if a 6-year-old kid, they said, "Hey, Joey, you want
I was like 10, 11 years old.
You want a rocking horse or a race car?" No, I want a tie.
Yeah, right. No. Well, one gift that I got that was a super gift called Meccano. That was, you could make all kinds of mechanical things off of that. An erector set.
Okay. And did
That was the cat's meow. I would dust that sucker every day and put her away.
So did you? I'm looking at it right now. Meccano. Yeah, it's similar to a Rector set.
It's a Rector set, actually.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Did you did you actually get that as a gift?
Yes, I did.
Okay, now we're talking. That looks fun. So
that was the most expensive gift I ever got.
Oh, you're not kidding. I mean, if you were to get that now, it's like $80.
Yeah, well,
and
it wasn't that. We didn't have that kind of money.
I imagine that back then, Grandma had to maybe trade a couple chickens to get that.
I don't remember how I got it, but I got it.
Holy cow. So that's what you did?
Yeah.
Wow, I've never heard that. Well, okay, Dad, I tell you what, we'll have a off-podcast conversation about what the plan is to come visit you guys, okay?
Okay.
And, I'll call you later on today, and we'll see if we can get some type of concrete plan worked out.
Okay.
All right. So, I think that's it. I think I have exhausted my questions. I have nothing more. Is there anything that you want to close with, Dad?
Well, you've done well. I just want to say stay safe. And, you're not really mingling with people, are you?
Believe it or not, kind of by default. I usually don't get out too much. I did yesterday, but Dad, all the precautions are being put in place.
Yeah, well, okay, just be safe, honey, because that to me, you had your inoculations and all that, so we're doing all right. But
yep,
I just heard on the news some people came from Africa here and contaminated a whole bunch of people.
Oh, yeah. It's a complete disaster. But the beauty of it is we have as many people getting sick as we have, but half as many hospitalized. Half as many in some spots.
We're loaded now. We can't take any more people.
Still plenty of people there. And if you were to look, if there's 100 people in the hospital, in the intensive care unit, like 5 of them are vaccinated.
Right now it took a speed and it's going faster than it did before.
The majority of the people are the knuckleheads who don't get vaccinated. That's the majority of the people who are in there.
There's one person, I'm not going to mention it, but dear to my heart, as part of my life, he just won't get the vaccination.
Oh yeah, it's insanity. Frankly, it's the reason why this is going to be here forever.
Well, I don't know. It is what it is.
Okay, I love you guys.
I love you too, honey, and thanks for your call, and thanks for a wonderful, wonderful audience.
They're great.
For the fact that they spend so much time to connect to me.
I'm very blessed. We are very blessed. As much as they annoyed me earlier today. Yes, indeed.
Okay.
All
right,
Dad.
Okay. Your wife.
Okay, yeah, I'll say hi to Joanne, I'll say hi to Diana, and Joanne, you have a great day too.
Okie doke.
All right, guys, see ya. Bye-bye.
Bye now.
And the cat's in the cradle and the silver